Stapleton 67% on the season. Bolus checking in.
It's his 6th year of college basketball. Had a season-ending injury last year. Got granted medical red shirt. Stapleton missed them both, and Radakovic comes down with a defensive rebound. Trinka to the rim. UT Martin has the lead. 60-58, their first lead since 6-2 in the first half. 4:05 to go in this 2-point game. 71-69. UT Martin leads, and they've led since halftime. Ginyard's three is airballed, but Bukmirovic got the miss. Bukmirovic back up, bakes it in. Andrea Bukmirovic with a heck of a stick back. Both teams in the double bonus, and here we go. Rob Martin up the floor across the timeline. Martin, 10 seconds left. Washington for the tie. Off the back of the iron. Rebound to Martin. 4 seconds left. Martin trying to tie again. Airballs it. Rebound. Back out. And he doesn't get it up in time. UT Martin has won. The Skyhawks make it 5 in a row over the Red Hawks. Final score, UT Martin 66, SEMO 63. Tie game at 36. Terrence Ginyard at midcourt for UT Martin. He's got 6 points, 2 of 2 from the field with 3 rebounds. 3 seconds to go. Ginyard now with 2, 1. Grullon open, got it up in time. Gone! Josue Grullon gets UT Martin the lead, headed into the locker room. My goodness! Filip Radakovic on the left wing. Radakovic to Trinka midcourt. 42-30. Skyhawks down by 12. Now Trinka. Corner, Cortillo is wide open for 3, just like practice. Carlos Cortillo for 3. It's back down to single digits.
You talking about practice? That was a great pass, a great look, and UT Martin has certainly, in this first 5 minutes, made a dent in it.
Stapleton has to back it out. Now Jacoby against Josue Grullon. Cooper Jacoby spinning, no good. UT Martin on an 8-0 run. Carlos Cortillo calls for a screen on the right. Cortillo at the rim to the corner. Trinka 3, short. Rebound. Eastern Illinois police fighting through contact from Radakovic.
Boy, this crowd was ready to erupt. But Davis, it's all on the defensive end too. UT Martin's got to keep getting these stops.
Shelton. Stapleton. They've been the dynamic duo. Corner. Top of the key, Jacoby. They swing it around. UT Martin not fooled. Now a double team. Pass is stolen. Afon Trinka running the fast break. Trinka, look at him fly down the floor for 2. Cortillo. Falling down, got it to Grullon. I don't know how he didn't travel that time, but the ball tipped there by Salaridze to Ginyard to the rim. Oh, what a finish, Terrence Ginyard. What can UT Martin draw up with .2? Radakovic into Salaridze, it's good! Oh my goodness! .2 on the clock, and Salaridze is scored to get the double-double. Up against his man, Shelton. Ginyard catches top of the key. Now they run out to him. Ginyard, 10 on the shot clock. Needs to go. Terrence Ginyard to the rim on a floater, and 1! Terrence Ginyard has a chance to tie it at the line. He's going to try to look for a better shot here as that ball almost goes out of bounds. Dillon against Salaridze, mismatch here. Salaridze to Cortillo, catch and shoot, and 1! Carlos Cortillo has tied this game up at 30. Cortillo stands on the OVC logo on the near side of us. 12:04 left to go in this first half. Skyhawks 15, Western Illinois 14. Salaridze. Grullon, a deep right wing 3 is good for Josue Grullon.
It really doesn't matter if you start or not with this Skyhawk team. You're going to get some production on the floor at all times.
Grullon, the reigning OVC newcomer of the week, letting it fly here in this first half. 4-point Skyhawk edge. Myers. Duveau. Backing down Bukmirovic. Duveau looking inside, and it's poked away again by Salaridze. Beautiful pass up ahead. Cortillo goes up, and he's got 2. Carlos Cortillo. 15-8 on ESPN Plus and on the Skyhawk Sports Network. Skyhawk Pep Band getting things going here on this Thursday night. UT Martin 15, Southern Indiana 8. Free throws coming for the Screaming Eagles after the foul on Lamine Niang. We have 5 threes made in this game out of the 9 makes from the field.
That's just the way basketball is gone. I saw a stat, in the 80s when the three-pointer first came in, teams were shooting 5 to 10 a game. Now you have some teams that shoot 20 to 30. And in the NBA, they're shooting 43s a game. It's crazy. And in this game, we've seen the majority of the shots come from behind the three-point line.
Alowani shooting 2, a 64% free throw shooter this year. Back iron.
One of the things that's really helped basketball, though, is that the three-point shot has really spread the floor.
Alowani is second. He's only taken 1 3 this year. He's gotten it all done inside the arc. Splits him 15-9. UT Martin by 6.
And that's the evolution of the game that's impressed me the most. Now the guys who are 6'5" and taller step out and shoot the threes, and that really, UT Martin has the ability to do that. I thought that was a kick ball.
Yeah, ball down to the feet. No kickball violation. Turnover, UT Martin. Southern Indiana almost gave it right back. Melky's had the hot hand for the Screaming Eagles in the first half. That silky smooth jump shot. Ryan Hall into the interior. Alowani bobbling that catch, put it up, couldn't get it to go. Rebound Melky, stick back for 2.
Sticking with it there on the offensive rebounds. That's Southern Indiana's 3rd offensive board.
Terrence Ginyard into the game, the leading scorer for the Skyhawks. Coming off the bench in this one, he's fouled and will have 2 free throws.
Just slithering in there, finding the gap like an obstacle course in the defense, working his way in the paint.
Ginyard, 6'2", 170 junior guard out of Tampa, Florida. 28 points, 9 rebounds at Southern Indiana back on December 21st with those 26 points in the first half as he misses the first free throw. Chris, you and I described it on the radio as probably the best shooting display we've ever seen. Not just from Ginyard, but from UT Martin as a whole. They hit 18 threes, the most they've ever hit against an NCAA Division I opponent.
Yeah, rarely do I go back and watch games over and over. That's what coaches do. But I watched that game again, that first half. I watched it a couple of more times.
It's the largest margin of victory for the Skyhawks in an OVC game, 77-46.
And it was all in the first half, really.
Jalen Randall, crafty move. Missed that shot at the rim. Ginyard wants a pull-up 3. Zuzic will tap that out to Afon Trinka. Trinka driving straight away. Afon Trinka off the glass on Melky. Now Salaridze. That ball bounces around to Jet Campion starting the transition. Alowani, double team. Cross-court pass, fed over to the corner. Braxton Jones. Now Randall steps into a 3. Knew it was short. Offensive rebound, Braxton Jones. Campion crossing to his right hand. Got Salaridze to slip. Had to pass it out, though. Alowani tied up with Salaridze. Jump ball, possession arrow, Skyhawks.
Salaridze holding the hand. He's got heavily taped there, but that's what makes him one of the top players with steals. You just saw him go after that. When he sees the opportunity and the big man bring the ball down, Salaridze is going to go after it. That finger's hurting, though, you can tell.
Terrence Ginyard inbounding it. Afon Trinka out. Carlos Cortillo back in. It's Ginyard, Cortillo, Salaridze, Zuzic, and Radikovich for a UT Martin team that leads NCAA Division I men's basketball and international players with 12. Ginyard has Salaridze open. Jab step, Euro, Salaridze. Won't be able to bank it home. That ball goes up, and we've got a foul coming against the Screaming Eagles.
And that's really what what is Salaridze's biggest strength? Well, I don't know. He's got a lot of strengths. And you saw a couple fakes there and then going in and just staying after it and getting the rebound. It might just be the tenacity.
Could you bubble in all the above?
Yeah, no, you really could.
And this is the stat that's the most impressive from him. He's the only active NCAA Division I men's basketball player with 300-plus points, 200-plus rebounds, 70-plus assists, 50-plus steals, and 25 made threes.
Wow. The only
one.
In the entire country. First free throws off the mark. Well, that tells you everything, is that he's a utility player, and he helps you in many, many ways and has a lot of strengths.
16-11 after the free throws. That ball came close to us. Jalen Randall able to save our lives. Thank you very much.
I flinched a little late. I saw you flinch, so I flinched.
Had to reach back, and an offensive foul, moving screen. Jack Melke